Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're checking out the next episode of Amazing Digital Circus, Episode 3, The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor. Now, I know one thing about Digital Circus is that we're taking a small break from the existential horror of, oh dear God, this is us now, and we have literally no way to escape this hell of our own making until we inevitably go insane and become monsters, incessant and just trapped in a basement in the dark forever, to regular horror of, oh God, it's going to eat us, you know, the more uplifting type of horror. Going to go into a joke on this one, but then I realized halfway into it, everything I was saying was completely accurate. More importantly, you guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. Hit it up and let's get started. Oh, dude, has it really been since, a month ago that Murder Drones ended? And now we're getting the new headline for them. She's blue in the face? Holding her breath. But she's digital.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
Oh.
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what you're...
Oh, were his eyes always that? I don't actually remember if they had that much detail on the sheer bloodshot nature of them beforehand.
I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
Because you
Alright.
stretched in the last episode.
Here I go.
And she actually
Alright,
turns
we've
blue
entered
because
the
cartoon
blue
body, yeah.
zone.
Zoople.
Hey, there's
Oh,
something
purple.
Okay, we're getting red,
Red.
Oh,
Yellow?
orange.
yellow.
Green.
Whoa, look! Now she's turning blue!
She was
And the cheeks are
already
getting
blue.
bigger.
Huh. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For
Oh.
instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up and f*** off.
What about
It's not even that funny. I wasn't expecting that joke.
you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery
Uh-huh.
alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Considering how many theories I've heard that Jax is the NPC, we remember what happened to NPCs. Oh dear, he's actually drawing everyone. Oh, I just noticed that. I thought it was an empty book. No, they're actually showing that. Eye
Can you stop
positions.
doing that?
Why is
he
everybody
draw
just
his own
standing
masks?
around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's right.
Oh,
this
joy,
big,
horror.
spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled
Why did they have
to
to
the
make that look
brim
good?
with paranormal activity.
Oh, joy.
It's up to you
House
to
with
solve
teeth.
the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can.
Leave.
Where's Zooble?
He
I
could
made
do
this
that?
adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
Oh yeah, Zooble left off. What? I'm just gonna put that in here and try and Oh, come on, you're even cheapy on speaking backwards, really? When YouTube captions even give up. Wait, can I just play that backwards? Audio track English. Oh, they had that many different audio tracks already? Damn. Ambient, playback speed. Nope. There is no playback speed that I can do. It's just normal and slightly slower or faster.
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring
Fractal
time.
noise? Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, wait. What did that say? Rip Peggy? Rip Peggy, 2019 to 2022. Why do I have a feeling that's someone's cat? This is cool looking,
Oh,
actually.
This place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Look on the... God damn it, Jax. Also, just gonna throw it out there. I am definitely acting if I am scared by any stupid, non-scary things in this episode because of the horror scenery. Yeah, it's acting. I am not actually scared. I'm not that much of a coward. You can't convince me otherwise.
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey,
Why does he have a
be
vacuum?
nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Wait, did they actually... Was that a freaking Ghostbusters reference? Oh, it's so close to a Ghostbusters reference. I don't think it is, but it's so close.
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
It's only been a couple days.
Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Oh, joy, there's a person looking out of the painting just staring at you with tiny pinprick eyes. That's fun. Use the vat!
Hi, I'm Ghostly.
Oh god, we're doing...
I'll be your guide today. Hi, I'm Ghostly.
And somehow the most terrifying thing in this is still Plumney.
I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
Really,
The
King?
door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated hot for mature Zoobles only.
They really actually catered this one specifically to Zooble.
It's up to you to decide.
Oh, they actually vacuumed him.
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Yeah, I just realized that would not actually be a Ghostbusters reference if it's vacuuming rather than laser. That'd be Luigi's Mansion, wouldn't it? I'm losing points on this one.
Which door should we choose?
Oh god, they
not
keep popping
sure.
out.
Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
He just jumped in with their eyeballs! And it slurped the eye.
Oh, that's the scary door.
I'm with Ragatha on that one.
Zooble, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
Kane, what are you gonna do?
What? Could you have done that the whole time?
He can do
Zooble,
that?
I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures.
Oh, he's aware of it as well. A lot of theories I've heard were she's skipping because she's an NPC, or that Jax is the NPC, and it could go either way, and he might delete both of them, or either of them, or none of them. I don't know. Either one could be horrible.
You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubble?
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
I mean, obviously he means his, but... What?
So, what's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a...
Oh. So he's actually curious about their well-being, which is what we were told his purpose was as the AI running this. Or at least the one he gave himself. But she's told him already. And he can't remember. That is interesting. I actually don't know what it means, but it's kind of crazy now that I think about it.
Beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes.
Or gets
so
in.
what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See?
Limited
this is
AI.
exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
He's actually not listening.
Where are we?
Was that just a random hand reaching for them? Oh, it's a hand with an eyeball reaching for them. Lovely.
Oh, that's... no...
Actually, no worse than normal for them. Is it going to move? It's probably going to
I
start
wonder
talking
what
at them.
this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall.
Monster rumor, full story. Oh, yeah, we're found footage in the style of like Amnesia or any million different horror games.
Hunting
Of course.
has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil.
I just realized that's Zubul over there. I couldn't actually tell because the mouth was all the way open.
I took it upon
Not Zubul, Gangle.
myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread.
There's the butt.
I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think.
You should stop
How
thinking.
about we try to find a way back up?
Oh, that's such a cool little animation. He says, I'm starting to think,
How
and his
about
eyes just start shaking a bit. So he's actually having a little panic attack there.
we try to find a way back up to the others?
Where'd the door go?
Okay, cool. That's great.
Thank you, Kane.
I love these adventures.
Not the choice of words I would
We
use.
could always ride this thingy up.
Another picture of that as well. That's the third time we've seen it. Spooky elevator? Of course it is.
It's locked.
I think there's a door on the side.
It's
Or
locked.
switch?
I love that it's locked.
Oh, she's braking pretty hard right now. Okay, if there's one thing any horror game has taught me, it's that you look at everything in the drawers. You know, I regret looking at anything in the drawers. The missing people with their eyes blacked out, the featureless heads, stick finger people heads. Okay, another recording. And a rhinoceros camp. Oh, hey, it has multiple heads. We're probably going to see that in a bit. And the house. Lovely.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals, and
They drew it in the background as a chibi version of itself almost. Someone just drew a Muppet version. Oh my god.
and
Actually, no. Is that the horror version of Kinger? I can't tell.
severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall. My troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like
A low-digit spider effect. Of course they did. Angels. Assuming one of the others will say demons next to it.
only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone.
Eyes
The
of...
creature was
Wait. That doesn't look like the monster in the game. That's one of the abstractions. What the hell?
gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing.
Run.
Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
I got it.
God, Pong. Oh, that's not good.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
Oh, they switched over to 2D for the eyes glowing.
What was that? Was that you?
No. Oh, wait, you mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that matters. Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's actually less terrifying this way.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
God damn it, Kinger.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Also, in this version, they took out the bloodshot aspect. And he's calming her down. Because she was manic before that.
Oh my god.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
Is something going to happen to Kinger this episode?
What was that?
What's what?
That.
It's probably just magnets. Or a
Magnets?
A boat?
boat. Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes.
Well, there's really no downside.
Wait,
There's a fly in here.
Don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And gotcha! I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
Yeah, that's every horror boss, villain, monster. Yeah.
I think this might be the creature.
Go slow. Have you tried punching it? It's actually really slow. Oh, it has more eyes inside of it.
You look beautiful, honey.
Oh, he remembers his wife.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, because this boat is going up!
It's going down, isn't it?
Huh? That's not up. That's not up at all. Why are we going up?
Slowly going down.
I do
Serpent
not use
elevator?
my adventures to torture my guests. Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal.
Is he using alliteration on that? Or hyperbole? Or is he actually a war criminal? Because for all I know, he could very well be a war criminal AI. Which would be more fucked up? Him using the illusion that he's a war criminal or actually being one. That's a lore drop without anyone realizing it. I mean, I would like if he actually is a war criminal of some kind. That's the big reveal later. Just because that would be funny.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
He's trying, though.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just
They come
want
off?
to find
Oh, yeah,
something
they
that
did that before.
feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Can he make more parts
Forget
she
it.
does like?
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha, good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fuck with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
How many others have they been through? They said it's been a couple days, so... Actually, the answer could only be 3 for all I know.
Oh, Zooble, Zooble, Zooble. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at.
Well,
And,
good's debatable.
What you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Oh, no.
Whose therapy session is this again?
His now!
Oh, yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issue.
So he's not just maintaining his own sanity or the adventures, he's maintaining everything. He's not just running it, he is everything. Okay, good to know.
I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first
Which
word
means he's
that comes to
actually
your
in
mind.
charge, not just the one put in charge. Bubble. Oh, got faster.
Oh god, where are we now?
Wine cellar.
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Well, we found the guy.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed.
Theoretical?
Jumping at every shadow, every noise. I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself.
Oh. There are 2 ways this can be played off. Pomni misreading it that this is a lore dump by Kane on Kinger. Or it's a one-to-one comparison to what Kinger just did, because we already saw him mistake the monster for his wife. And we're finding out his backstory by a comparison, which would still work out, because if they want to say something is or is not right later or now, they could just do that as we go. But it looks like they're hinting at, oh shit, is what happened.
So, now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
It's gonna get up, isn't it?
Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
Looks like
Because it's still a cheesy game. Kane made it. It's just a little reminder that all the NPCs are technically sentient.
we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stay behind me.
Hands. Oh, it's the body that the head was cut off from. Oh, hello, something Netrix would make. Nope.
Kinger? I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
You sure about that? Oh, he actually could. Oh shit, he's a good shot.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Get it up again.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And
What?
anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
Let go of me!
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go!
And the entire time he was like, oh, don't worry, I won't. Kane is having fun with this one. Like, if this wasn't a Kane story, this would be a lot scarier. A lot scarier. They're just having dinner with the ghost?
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
If your friends see him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
Oh.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
They had a pacifist route?
How long that'll be?
Probably a bit.
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure
His abstraction is
you'll
still a
include
threat.
way to escape.
Doom intensifies if they're lucky.
Hold on.
What?
Let me try something.
What?
Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out.
They just come
Maybe
off?
it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Oh, they're all going to possess Pomni.
Pomni!
And it's the same face as was mounted earlier, yeah.
Pardon me!
Oh, he just grabbed them?
Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls!
How's your wife, Kinger?
Hey! You alright there?
So is something going on that Kane didn't program? Or was Kane being that big of an ass to include that? Because so far, nothing inside has ever known about the outside.
Guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
He remembers? Only 7 years? Wait, that would be only a master's. Really? Kind of surprising.
Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that.
What?
How about we...
I think this episode is dropping a lot of things that I'm kind of surprised about. Because so far, this show's pretty consistent about if you're in, you don't know about the fact that you're just a simulation. That was the entire point of Gummy in the last episode. Kinger remembers that he was in computer sciences. He remembers that. He remembers his wife. He's not actually crazy, is he? Or specifically, not the kind of crazy everyone else seems to think. Because he's been distracting her when she gets, well, mentally panicked, close to abstraction. There's the little hints everywhere about how he's the one who killed his wife by talking about what the other guy did. The ghost mentioning about his wife. We know that he had the Black Queen, or Queener, who is now probably abstracted as well. Add into that he can remember. Is he the one who created this? Also, the entire... Well, technically... Was he talking about, well, technically we're in hell in this game? Or he knows something about what Kane's doing?
We just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us.
He remembers.
It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it? I'm really sorry for that.
So he was conscious
Why
of this
have
all.
you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time.
Are we actually getting a flashback?
Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
So they're not actually crazy. It's Kane getting rid of a problem. Which means all of them down there can probably still come back. And their bodies are already fucked up as it is. So it doesn't like it matters.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory,
And
but
he remembers that as well.
it's one I at least have control over. I know how I can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Him and his wife created this, didn't they? Because they remember so much about being outside, where Pomni and everyone else has nothing.
Yeah.
It's not. Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone. In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Oh, fuck. Why am I getting death flags? Why are we getting the death flags? Because we're finally getting some... No, why? Don't you dare end this episode with him dying.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last.
Hold your breath.
Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Turn into a light show.
How about we try not thinking about it?
And Kinger glows, which is in the dark, so it would help.
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay.
Oh, so many
You're
death
very
flags.
strong, Pomni.
On the upside, it's less death flag now, more memory flags, so maybe he won't die this time.
And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
I hope he doesn't abstract. It's all the little souls, yeah. Very Greek hell, though. And he's glowing, yeah. Oh, that actually looks really cool.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was.
Because they're in the light now.
Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me.
Because in the first episode, she abandoned her, and in the second episode, Ragatha kind of hinted that it actually did bother her.
I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember to get my comedy mask?
What?
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Wait. Was that Gangel's drawings again? Oh. They're all Gangel's drawings, and she was talking about bodies, so was Gangel drawing the perfect body for her if she can't stand her current one?
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
What?
Don't ever call us that again.
Yeah, I'm with Jax on that one.
So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
He doesn't like that she's not upset. Are we actually not going to get a horror freak out at the end? I didn't know Gooseworx could do that. That was just heartwarming. And that was something I didn't know Gooseworx could do. A genuinely heartwarming story with a really kind ending that didn't have some last minute twist to make you regret everything because it was horrible. And the sudden fact of the matter is, if I wasn't absolutely certain this was a setup because, well, I've seen their other, let's go with animations other than horrific experiences. Yeah. This is nice, but there's a lot of hints in there that there's a lot more going on with Kinger. They remember, their wife remembered. Those were the only two. Plus the symbolism of just being the king and queen chess pieces. They have problems with memory. Kane has problems with memory, except for when his job is 7 years of computer programming. They're in an freaking AI run digital circus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure King created this. And somehow, or not King, Kinger, yeah. And he's talking about all this life lesson of, be there for the people. Don't make them feel like they're not wanted. And it's like, oh, it's so cute and it's nice. And it's Pomni not having a freak out. After the first episode was her mentally breaking down, the second one was just freaking out, but reaching out to the people around her because someone she made a connection with dropped out. So she started to break out of her shell. And this one is actually breaking out and then reaching out to Ragatha. And this is a nice episode. I like it. But it feels like it's laying groundwork for something to punch me in the gut later. I'm mostly saying this because I've seen other things by Gooseworx, and they're cool and weird and existentially terrifying in ways that may or may not be absolutely batshit insane. I'm looking at you, little Runmo. If you've seen that, you know what I mean. If you haven't, it is weird. It's good, but it's weird. And ends with God dying. Yeah. If you haven't already, links below. This is an awesome video. Hit it up. And if you're still here, I just want to say thank you to the member supporters at and I'm actually calling it this, the mutton chop level. Yeah, I'm running with beard puns. Everyone this month will be getting this sculpt of Persephone by Nefarde. Nefarde? I'm actually not sure how to say his name. I've only ever read it. This is the STL file I got. It's going to be a multi-print sculpt. Normally for the people on this membership level, this would be multiple different models, but this thing is chunky. So I'll be sending off probably all the pieces separately so that it survives shipping. And this is what you'll be getting. I am really loving this sculpt. Let's see how much detail it can actually let you see here. Yeah, it's so freaking good, man. The hand holding the pomegranate made of skulls. Can you see that? I'm not sure if it's actually picking up or not. Oh, God, this is such a cool model. I am going to paint this. I'm going to do ghost color for everything that's wood in there since it's supposed to be Hades, Underworld, and all that. So many cool decisions on this thing. I'm really looking forward to it. If you want the model, it's the membership for the mutton chop level. It's $29.99 a month, mostly to cover shipping and, well, actually, depending on where you're getting it from, shipping could actually be most of it. But yeah, models every month. This one we're doing with this one. If there's something else you want, well, I got a big backlog to choose from and I want to print them all out. No, literally, I just want to print them all out. So if you want to, join on in. And if there's something specifically you want, join in. Let me know. There's an email link whenever you do, so you can let me know if there's something specifically you want or there's a specific file. I've got so many good recommendations already. I figured, you know what? Why not just ask people directly? Because, dear God, there are so many crazy files out there and so many artists who are just in places I've never thought to look about. And it's insane, and I love it. For example, this guy. I know I keep bringing it up. This is such a cool model. I've been geeking out all the last 3 days. My wife is literally getting sick of it. So I'm doing it right now to get it out of my system so when I end this video, I don't say something along the lines of, dude, want to look at this again? And she's like, dear, it is midnight. You've shown me 3 times in the last 2 hours. No. Yeah, I did that last night. I am on thin ice with this one. This one's on me. Either way, you guys know the deal. Link below, video. Hit it up. And I'll see you in the next one. Adios.